Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. Today I thought I would bring you a video. I'm going to do an eye look. I'm actually going to do an eye look, and I'm going to be doing an eye look using this new palette that's come out from Revolution Pro. And this is the Regeneration palette in the Trends Celestial. I have just recently done a video where I've done some swatches of this. I've had a couple of comments when people have said that they find that the swatches are a little bit underwhelming. And I thought it could be because the baked shadows are very much like some of the highlights that you can get that are baked, where they have like almost like a film on the top and you have to get past that film, and then you've got this amazing pigment underneath. So I thought, right, I'm going to work with this and see if I can get a really good look out of it, and then obviously you guys can see how pigmented it is, etc. Now I have got on the primer that they have just brought out, which is in Core, and this is a dupe for the MAC paint pots. So I've put that on and I've let that dry. Now, because I need a really pale colour as a base, and there is no pale colour in here to use as a base, you've obviously got your crease colours. I'm going to just dip into my HD Pro palette, which is Socialite, and it is literally just to put a base on, and I'm going to be using this colour here just to give a base, because you need to have a base. You do need to have a base. So let me just dip into my shadow. This is so pigmented already. I mean, look at the colour that has left on my brush. I'll tell you what, that's stuck quite nicely. That's great, because what you're doing is you're setting your primer by doing the base. And I like that because it's a really nice bright yellowy colour, which I think will go really, really well. Okay, so I'm going to be using here, we're going to be using Transit, and I'm going to use that as my transition colour, because I just think that it is just a nice warm colour. I've only put a little tiny amount onto my brush, so let's see how. Whoa, whoa, look how pigmented that is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, I apologise, I have already got my eyeliner on. That is something special. So let's just put that in this side as well. Now I do apologise if you can hear drilling going on, or banging. There are workmen over the road and they are banging away over there, doing work. Okay, so there's the transition colour going in. So just blend that out. That is really pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm going to darken that up with Parameter, which is this colour here. But I'm only going to just darken up just the outside corner, just to give that a bit of depth. I'll tell you what, that is definitely pigmented. Definitely pigmented. That is so pretty. Okay, and then what I'm just going to do as well, I'm going to just put a little bit of the Black Hole, which is obviously the black one. I'm just going to put a tiny, tiny amount on the outer corner just to deepen that up a little bit, and I mean a tiny amount, because I'm not keen on having too darker on the outside. I never have been. I don't wear very dark eyeshadow, but I just wanted to give that a little bit of an edge. Like so. I'm literally just taking that little pencil brush into the corner there, just to sharpen that up a little bit, as you can see, and then I'm just going to blend that out, just so that you can't see where the harsh lines are. Like so. I have got my eyeliner on already. I've got the Soap and Glory one on today and it has run already. That is why I prefer the Makeup Revolution waterproof one, because that doesn't do that. Okay, so I'm going to just add some of this in as well, and this is Terrain. I'm just going to put a very, very small amount in over here on my lid. To warm that up a little bit, because everybody knows how much and I mean I'm just literally just tapping the brush. Hey, there she is. And just literally just warm that up with that red. That is such a pretty colour. I mean, considering I'm using a fluffy brush, my goodness. I'm just blending that through all over, because I do like to put a colour down on my lid before I put my shimmer. So again, I'm just going to blend that through, so take a clean fluffy brush and just take that all the way through. Like so. Could I get away with that without any shimmer? Okay, so for shimmers, I want to be something a little bit different. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use Eclipse, and I'm going to use Mars. So I've got Eclipse here and Mars, and I just want to see how these go, because I'm really, really intrigued with these. So I'm just going to dip my brush in and see how we get on. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness. Okay. I was right. You do have to take that top layer off before you actually get that pigment come through. Goodness me. That is, yeah, that is pretty good. And there's nothing on my brush. There's no setting spray or anything like that. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just doing that to half the eye. Okay, so then I'm going to just brush that off onto my arm to take off any excess colour. So I'm going to use Mars, and Now that is a very similar colour, if I'm honest. That is a very similar colour. Wow, I tell you what, these are pigmented. These are definitely pigmented. There's no two ways about that. Whew. Okay, let's blend. So, okay, Universe, no, Eclipse and Mars can't pay off exactly the same with the colour. They look extremely similar on the eye. Extremely similar. I'm more impressed with that though. Okay, let's just take that off. Now I'm going to take the colour Nebula, which is here. It's got like a pink with it's a very pale pink, but it's got a lot of gold running through it as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop that on the centre of my lids, just to brighten it up a little bit. So I don't know if you can see that or not. Do that this side as well. That's got almost like this pink pearlescent look to that. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to take Observe, which is this one here. I'm just going to put that in the very inner corner, just to lighten that eye up a bit, because that is quite a dark look. Ooh, look at that. I'll tell you what, I am seriously shocked. Seriously shocked at how pigmented these shadows are. Like, oh my word, just oh my word. That is such a pretty look. Such a pretty look. So I'm just going to blend again. Can never blend too much, I don't think. Well, yeah, you can, because you can end up turning it to mud, but got a real thing I have for my my reds and pinks. Okay, now for my under eye, I thought it'd be a bit different, because I do always seem to wear the same. So I'm going to go with Star, and I'm going to underline my eye with that and see how I get on. This might look rubbish, but it might not. Let's have a look. Let's try a different brush. I don't necessarily think that's the right brush to use. It's just giving that a slightly different look. Do you know, I like that colour so much, I might actually just line the top of my lid with that as well. really like that. Oh, I really like that, I do. I really like that. Right, let's just see if I can find my other brush. I've got a specific brush I'm looking for. Here it is. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to use, I'm going to put some more on my centre of my eye. But I'm going to use Astronomy, and where the, where it's got like this silvery colour go through. I'm just literally going to just go right into the centre of my eye here. Just to give that a little pop of colour. I had someone say to me the other day, why do you always look, why is it you never ever put your eyeshadow on straight? You always like have to go back and forth, and it's because I'm not wearing my glasses. Anybody that wear glasses will know when you're putting eyeshadow on, it's so difficult to do. So there's a slight pop of colour in there. Might darken that up a bit actually, because I quite like that look. Got to say that one, this colour is slightly harder to work with. It is slightly harder to work with. It's not like as pigmented as the reds. Still very, very pretty though. That's a completely different look for me. When I said I want to go out of my comfort zone, that is basically going out of my comfort zone, because I don't very often wear blue, and most of you know I don't wear blue very often simply because of my green eyes. But I'm actually, oh, that's a better brush to use. Definitely right about the bait having like a coating on the top. Definitely. I'll tell you what, this is like, it's just not me normally, but I really like it. I really like it. Okay, I keep looking at myself in the mirror thinking, those are not my eyes, those are not my eyes, they don't look like my eyes. So again, let's just blend. Okay, that did not turn out how I was expecting it to turn out. So, yeah, I will just come in close so you can have a look at the finished look. I have got to put my mascara on. So that's what those eyeshadows look like. So let's just zoom out. I'll just pop some Mackies on. Mackie mascara. I'm really, really loving at the moment the Lash Princess in the purple. There we go. It's really bizarre because I can't see in the mirror. Because I can't see in the camera. To me, I look like my eyes are just completely black. I can't actually see anything. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. very, very pleased with that indeed. So I just need to go and put some lipstick on now. But there you go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope that you can see that, you know, once you get that top layer off, I mean, these really are pigmented. So you can see on my finger, oh, I'm running out of space to put anything. I'm going to have to go over the top of something else. They are really pigmented. And, you know, I can understand people saying that they were completely underwhelmed with the swatches, because, you know, when you're expecting something to be absolutely brilliant, because they look, the palette looks absolutely brilliant, but I do find that they have worked really well on the eye, as you can see. I'm really pleased with it anyway. I don't think the purpley blue is too in your face. I think it's just a nice subtle look to go with the pink. So yeah, that is it. That is my finished look. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it informative. And boy, goodness me, it's only taken me 22 minutes. It's taken me 22 minutes to do my eyes. That's unheard of. Totally unheard of. Anyway, I will see you again in the next video. If you haven't been here before, then please do subscribe. I do loads of different videos. And give us a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. So ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.